But here's another exclusive tonight. We learned from sources the government is working on a new automotive plan for the $75 billion automotive industry. The policy could be announced in the coming weeks and is likely to make a set of recommendations that will have implications for large cap companies, notably Maruti Suzuki, Tata Motors and M&M, among others. Ron, we understand an interministerial group is looking into the draft automotive policy. What could change?
Well, a lot could change, Shireen, because this IMG group, we are told, has representatives from the Department of Industrial Promotion and Policy. It's got PMOs represented on roads, transport, environment ministry, a whole host of them. While it's going to be an exhaustive policy, but I want to draw your attention to two specific proposals and recommendations that this policy is likely to have. One is the treatment of small cars. As we know that under the previous central excise law, small cars were defined as those cars whose length was under 4 meters, and because of which they got a special tax incentive. Excise duty was only 12% on those cars, whereas 4-meter plus vehicles were taxed at a 24% excise duty. And the similar special dispensation was also carried forward under the GST regime. Now the thinking within the government is, should there be a special dispensation at all on the basis of length, or should there be another criteria parameter that the government should look at, for instance, emissions or safety? Apart from that, the government, after 20 long years, will also now be reviewing the import tariffs on completely built vehicles. As you may know, currently the import tariffs on completely built vehicles is at 60%. The government is now considering announcing a roadmap that will bring down the overall import tariffs on a whole range of vehicles, both cars and two-wheelers. And lastly, royalty. As I had reported last week, a group of Indian auto companies had proposed to the government that there should be royalty cap that will incentivize companies like Maruti to do more R&D work out of India. Now that, we understand, may be addressed in this automotive new policy. As I told you, should be announced in the next 6 to 8 weeks. IMG will be taking a final call on that. But more now from